Hello, friends and freaks, and welcome to the Tuesday Night Live show for October 19th, 2021. Tonight's show is brought to you by StuffForSanta.com, CoolOfSantas.com, and Sleigh Driver Apparel Company. And we have 22 very freaky special guests lined up for you tonight on our Bloody Halloween streaming special. Everyone stick with us, because we're going to be coming right back after this message. Welcome back, everyone. It's great to be with you tonight. As always, I'm Boogeyman Bob. At this time, let's welcome my co-host. And our drunk pilot for the flight today will be none other than Captain Crash. Say hello to
Got
Captain
no
Crash.
audio on you, Bob.
What's that? What is
Give
it,
him
Barry?
another drink.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. Welcome.
And also say hello to our producer tonight,
Can you hear
Gunslinger.
Bob, Spangle?
What's that?
Can you hear Bob?
I can hear Bob.
I can't hear him. I have no audio on him.
Are you sure it's not the moonshine? Okay, so and also say hello to Spangle the Freak over here in the other window. Okay, so this is an unusual show. This is a show like we've never done before. We can already know that we're going to have problems somewhere down the line. So everyone bear with us. We're going to work through this the best we can.
Barry, sign out and come back on.
Sounds good. Yeah, he's having audio problems. So again, we know it's just natural that we're going to have some kind of problem trying to bring 22 different guests in. And I'll wait till Barry gets back to do what the other things that I want to do before we get started tonight. Want everyone to know that there's been a lot of planning that's went into this, and we have done our best to make it as good as we can. And again, with 22 different guests, we're going to have a little bit of an issue getting everyone in tonight. Oh my goodness, what is this we got? Wow, is this the werewolf man?
You can tell why I love her so much.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, it's her hormones that turn me on.
Oh, I like that. I like it a lot. Very good. The mustache is quite touching. Very good. All right, so we've already started off with a bang. We are waiting on Barry to get back in, and Stephen Arnold says Mick Foley. How about Daisy May? Want to thank everyone for the contestants that have entered tonight's show, and for all those who did not enter but are along with us for the ride, thank you so much for joining us and being part of the show as our audience. Greg Swick says Gunslinger is scary. Yeah, pretty scary over there, I got to tell you. Back when we were doing our front yard of what we used to call Fright Fest, Gunslinger was behind a partition in a hole in a fence in a black box with a fog machine. And as you stepped in, there was another dummy to the right that would catch your attention, and she would be
Was that you?
reach out and touch you or tap you. She scared many of people before they ever got to the porch to get to the candy. And that is Elf Angela, the Gunslinger. So good to let everyone know. We're waiting on Barry to get back. Have we got any comments at this point? If you do, type them into the message box. I want to introduce Ghost Boys, the twins back here, and let's say back over on this other shoulder is Pumpkin Kid. Say hi to them.
I know why.
And behind Elf Angela is Cheesecake the Clown, and it reminds me a lot of Spangle on a good day.
On a good day. Hey, I figured
on a
out
good
why
day.
Barry was having hearing problems.
Why?
Because you guys have been doing this show together so much, he has selective hearing. He wasn't hearing you, he was hearing everybody else. It's like he was married.
That could be. Oh, he's back. There he is. Can you hear now?
I can hear, man. There's a rule of reason there's no drinking within 50 feet of the airplane.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so they had muted your pilot's hearing where you couldn't hear.
Yeah,
Okay, so we got Barry back. I just want to say that our Tuesday Night Live Halloween show special has finally gotten here after weeks of talking about it and even longer than that planning it. And again, we're so happy to have everyone here. We've got 22 contestants. If they can all get into the show,
Oh no,
we did test audio, visual with everyone. There was quite a few that did jump in and test. There's Sacco, yes.
She doesn't know why she's got it on there. I told her to put it on.
Very good. So each group will have 15 minutes as we bring you in groups, our contestants. And they're going to tell the judges a little bit about themselves, who they are in real life, what their costume character is, and a real quick thought or two, and then we'll have to keep moving along. We're going to be shuffling people in and out all night long, so this is going to be chaotic. Daisy Mae and Spangle, StuffForSanta.com and SchoolOfSantas.com will be the judges. You can see them down here in the bottom portion of the screen.
Tell me you don't want to wake up next to that.
Show's end. And let's get this week's show started. Before we get started, though, I have a somber moment. I have to do this. We had one of our contestants wrote me this morning. Chris Danning had to pull out of the show. His wife passed away with COVID this morning. She's been in the hospital for weeks. And there was some optimism that she was getting better a few days ago. Her oxygen, she started breathing better. She passed away at 11:45 this morning to go be with our Lord Jesus Christ. And if we can, let's take a moment of silence. And I want to dedicate this show to Cleora Denning. Like I said, it's a somber moment. I hate to start the show off that way, but I just feel like we need to. So let's bow our head for a moment of silence, please. Thank you. And Father, please keep Chris in your prayers and the whole family, everyone. Okay, so over to you, Barry.
All right. Everyone, reach over there and give us a like and share. Help build the stream tonight and the viewership of this show. We appreciate you being with us. And welcome aboard Flight 1019 to the Tuesday Night Live. And now we're over.
Getting feedback on Barry.
I just got to say these masks are really hard to see out of, and Gunslinger's having a little trouble finding the button over there, I think. All right, Barry, it's your turn. You're up.
All right. Here's a trivia. I'm getting some echo from somebody's volume. It's pretty loud there. All right. When Halloween was thought to be originated, what was the year when Halloween was thought to have been originated?
And while everyone's pondering that around, I noticed that someone said that I think it was Rex Ray that Daisy May grows a better beard than Spangle.
Telling you, man, hormones. You can't blame me for wanting to sleep next to that.
Exactly. All right. So, what year was Halloween thought to be originated? And when I did the research on this one, I was really pretty shocked at the answer.
Way back. Not even
Yeah,
close.
it's further back than that. That's why it shocked me. I was quite surprised when what the trivia for Halloween answer was. Anyone have any guesses at this point?
It's way further back than 1700. Nope. Way on back.
Like I said, I was shocked at how far back it went.
I'm gonna give
Of course,
you.
You got to stop and think about Halloween has not always been a children's holiday or even considered as fun things. A lot of times it was, tied to satanic rituals and things. So it goes a long ways back. 1000 AD, you're still way off, whoever that was that put that up.
It's further back than 1000 AD.
We'll give you a hint. It was before Christ.
Is that before or after Bewitched?
Yeah, exactly. It was before Jesus Christ walked this earth. So.
Is that you?
We're talking about the good try, Scott. We're talking about the very first conceptive moment, and of course, I researched this stuff online, and that's where I came up with this question. Was under Halloween trivia, and it was at the top of the search engine, and it had something like 20 of the top, and this was in the top 10.
Somebody had 1000 BC, and that's way before 1000 BC.
It's even before 1000, exactly. 1000 BC. It even goes back further than that.
Scary Bob.
Yes.
Could you do more of these shows?
Yeah, I would love to.
My wife never sits this close to me.
Oh my goodness! Look at her; she scooted over. I love y'all's outfits. Those are cool characters you guys got on.
Spangle, all I want to know is when y'all kissed, is she still your dip?
Yeah. See, we go into Walmart when we're done here.
There you go, Jared.
Jared got it. Finally did some research on it. Very good, Jared. Now that is the Sleigh Driver Apparel Company. If you will put in either a PM to me or Barry, your email address, and Derek Dugan will contact you, or if you'd rather just go ahead and give us your mailing address, it would be even better, and we can just forward that to Derek, and he will get your trivia question, first place prize out to you tomorrow.
Okay.
But you can send that to either me or Barry in a private message and or an email if you get the email address. Very good, Angela. And between now and October 31st, Derek Dugan's Sleigh Driver Apparel Company is offering 10% off on any purchase that you have. Just use that code. I believe it was fall 10, and get in touch with him, and he will knock 10% off anything that you purchase up to October 31st. All right, Barry, over to you, brother.
All right. Well, let's get right into it. Please welcome tonight's first group to the Tuesday Night Live Halloween special: Bobby Ranson, Adam Renfro, and Charlie Johnson.
Now let's see how many of those we've got.
Hey, Spangle, can y'all mute when people's on? The background noise is kind of hard to hear. All right, waiting for Adam and Bobby and Charlie to come in.
Okay, so F. Angela says they're not in the waiting room. We do have a couple in the waiting room. You guys want to just go ahead and bring them in, even though they're not in the right time slot, or what do you want to do here?
Yeah, go ahead and bring them in.
Go ahead and bring who you got in. Down to Kevin Snyder as Willie Nelson tonight, I believe it is.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, Kevin, we're going to go ahead and move you ahead because Group 1 didn't show up, so they must be having some trouble trying to get in. And so we got you as Kevin Snyder. We got you as Willie Nelson. You want to tell us a little bit about Willie? Anything you know about Willie?
Well, he's the greatest country western star there is.
He really, when he started, he transitioned from what he was doing at the time, which was more kind of rock kind of the era in the 50s, and transitioned on up and to what he has become. And he's definitely a legend for many, many reasons. Well, very good. I like that. We know that he has always wore the braided pigtails, or whatever you want to call them. I'm sure there's a different name for a male, but a great look you got going on there. We also have Lou Sheldon with us on the far left over there. Tell us about your costume.
This costume was made about, 50 years ago by my mother, who is no longer with us. And and I've just dropped my hat.
You
so
sure
I'll
did.
move it off. But we scarecrows have been around for a long time, fighting those crows off in the field so that the beans and whatever can grow. What else would you like to know?
Well, we can talk about the Wizard of Oz. The Scarecrow played a big part in that movie.
Because he didn't have a heart, and he needed a heart.
He did. He did.
Where
But
you
he got
from?
one in the end.
What's that?
Where are you from, Lou?
The cornfields of Indiana. But seriously, if you want the serious truth, from Cary, North Carolina.
Very good. Very good.
I think Lou needs to go back and watch The Wizard of Oz.
Oh dear. Let's see. The Tin Man didn't have a heart. But I have a brain, so that's hard to remember. But I guess the Scarecrow needed a brain.
Very, very true.
Next.
Very good. So we have Sarah. Sarah,
Hi.
tell us who you really are. Of course, we know because we talked to you before the show, but tell
You
everyone
did
else
talk
who you
to-
really are.
My name is Robin Farah. I'm from Rhode Island. And I'm Sarah from Hocus Pocus, which is actually being filmed in my state as of Monday. Hocus Pocus 2.
Yes, it is. And our second trivia question that will be sponsored by StuffForSanta.com and SchoolOfSantas.com is related to your character. That was the reason we chose that particular trivia question. That'll be later on in the show. but just to give everyone a heads up on that. And Robin, we know that you have worked with some great, going back to who we are when we're not on Halloween show, with some great Santas. Howie Graham, I know you've worked with him. Can you tell us a few others that you've worked with?
I I worked with George Martin, and I worked with Bob Murphy.
Very good. Very good. Yeah. I know up there in the Northeast, you guys are all really tight, good friends. Everyone likes to know what you kind of do outside of Halloween. Lou, can you tell us a little bit about your Christmas character that you play?
Well, I'd be Mrs. Claus, Mrs. Mary Claus, and I work with Santa,
Of course.
who's not my real other half, but can't get my real other half to dive in.
Well, and you know that happens a lot on both sides, so no problem with that. Okay, Kevin, you talked about Willie. Tell us something Santa related that you have going on.
I live outside of Kansas City, about 45 miles southwest Kansas City, and I think this is like my 10th year being Santa. I just really enjoy it.
Well, I'll tell you what, you all three look fantastic. Great job. We appreciate you very much coming on, dressing up. As I said in the beginning of the show, Daisy May and Spangle will be choosing 4 categories of winners towards the end. We'll have best male costume, best female costume, best original costume, and then, of course, the grand prize. What's that, Spangle? You pointing to something?
He's muted.
Our mic is muted, and we're pointing at the contestants talking about each one.
Oh, okay. You're already deliberating. I like that. I like that. Very good. Very good. All right, let me check with Elf Angela. Do we have anybody else waiting in the waiting room, Elf Angela? Okay, so we're going to drop, how many you got?
We appreciate you guys being with us tonight. It's been
Okay,
a lot
go
of
ahead and
fun.
drop 3 out and bring 3 more back in. All right, guys, so we won't get a chance to talk to you again unless you win. And if you win and you're still around at the end, we'll ask you to come back in if you'd like. If not, we'll let you know if you win or if you don't. But thank you so much for coming in and being a part of the show and having a little bit of fun, doing something different. You know, this is what's cool. We're getting to do something different.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Technology's fun, isn't it?
Okay, who we got on here?
I think I know one of the ladies. Biker Becky.
Biker Becky. I like that. And Miss Ruby. Hi, Ruby. Hi, Becky.
Howdy, howdy.
And who we got over here on the other side?
That is Santa Mel. Hello.
Santa Melissa.
Very good. I'm going to go ahead and mark you guys. You know, best laid plans don't always work. So our timeline is already messed up. So we're just bringing them in as they come into the room, waiting room. And go ahead, Barry. Ask this next round.
Hey, just first of all, Melissa, tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're at. And we know that you're a Santa Claus. You're pretty unique in the Santa industry. So tell us a little bit about that.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm from outside of Little Rock, Arkansas. I'm a native of Philadelphia, but I've been transplanted for the last 11 years here. I am a Santa Claus, one of the very few female Santa Clauses in the area. And I work for a busy eye clinic during the week. And you can tell by today I'm dead tired. So it's been a long day.
The makeup's really cool.
Thank you. Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about the gunslinger character.
Well, I saw there was another gunslinger who needed a cousin. So being in the South, I actually collect sugar skulls. And my husband and I, we had a Wild West wedding. So we actually keep a lot of the Wild West themes in our house. So I thought this would be appropriate for Halloween.
Great costume.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, who's next? How about you, Becky? Go ahead, Biker Becky.
Backer Becky.
What do you ride?
A Harley.
There you go. Good answer. Good answer. Now we know you're with Cherry Hill Programs. How's that going for y'all?
I am with Cherry Hill, and Ruby will attest. Man, we're busy. We're busy, busy, busy. That time of year, we open in a handful of days. I heard Bob say, yesterday on his preview that he opens the 1st of November, and as always, someone. You're looking to work as a fill-in or to even work in a mall location, contact Ruby or myself.
And where are you located?
I am in Fort Worth, Texas.
Fort Worth, Texas. All right.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
All right. How about Ruby the Red-Nosed Reindeer? You'll have to unmute your mic.
Howdy, everybody. I am here in Fort Collins, Colorado. I work with Becky at Cherry Hill Programs. And I have decided to come in as Ruby the Red-Nosed Reindeer because I feel like in my work life, I help guide Santa's sleigh in some way. So.
And this is so true.
Ruby, will you know so bright? Will you glide my airplane tonight?
Oh, for about $500 an hour, I sure will, Santa Perry.
Ruby's always working that angle. She talks money all day.
Now, how's your season gearing up? You still busy locating Santas and putting them in chairs?
We sure are. Very busy locating Santas, networking on Facebook still with Santas. So anybody out there's got any time in their calendar where they have maybe some cracks they want to fill with some fill-in or backup work or even a full or half-time position, visit us at cherryhillprograms.com. We'd love to bring you on board. But yes, things are getting very busy. Most of our centers open up here in the next 25 days or so. So we're ramping up for getting the sleighs ready.
Good deal. We appreciate y'all. And
Thank
good luck
you.
on filling those positions.
And I don't know if y'all heard, but 4 categories: best male costume, best female costume, best original costume, and then the grand prize winner tonight. All those will be announced at the end of the show. If you're still watching at the end, you can come back in if you'd like, if you are a winner, and celebrate a little bit. If not, thank you guys so much for coming and dressing up and being part of this and making this fun and exciting. I know for me, it was like a kid in a candy store all week long. I couldn't wait. We get complacent with our portrayal of the characters that we do. Some folks do more than one character a year. For me, it's just Santa. For years, I was Boogeyman Bob for 20 years here in the neighborhood. But it's good to get back into this character. Of course, right now, I'm just being myself. But anyway, thank you guys so much for coming in. Good luck. Great job. Great costumes. And you see Daisy May and Spangle up there. They're contemplating them talking back and forth with each other. They're trying to decide. Their brains are smoking. So watch out for them.
Thank y'all for being with us.
Thank you.
Who we got coming up next, Bob?
Don't know since we're completely off our timeline, but we knew this was going to happen. There's no way it wasn't
so hard
going
and I drank so much, my computer crashed twice.
Well, they don't call you Captain Crash for nothing.
I was sitting here just having a drink, and I've had so much, I'm seeing 3 Dale Earnhardts on my moonshine jar.
Oh, it looks like we got Melissa Button in here. Hi, Melissa. You have been watching the show every week religiously. You've won a couple of the grand prizes. It looks like we got Melissa Button. And hi, Melissa. You have been watching the show every week.
Hey, how are y'all?
Good to see you.
I'm doing my best to not echo. Sorry if it does. So thanks for having me. This is fun. This is
Tell us-
fun.
As far as
Tell
the
us where
echo
you
goes,
at.
it's just part of the technology. It's something that we have when we're live.
I'm impressed with Santa Melissa's makeup.
That was very cool. She definitely did, and of course, you know, you're the two Melissas in the show. So, and you want to tell folks what your costume is? And
I don't know how much you can see of it. I am a Starbucks drink, so mocha frappuccino preferably. So that's what I am.
yeah, very good. Tell folks what you do when you're not dressed up as a cappuccino.
This is my 34th year to teach school. I teach 8th grade math here.
And you have hair left.
Yeah, that's why it's gray.
Very good. I got to commend you on 34 years. That's a long time to be a teacher.
Yeah.
About time to retire, isn't it?
Sadly, no. I started awfully young. So.
Oh, well, that's all right. As long as you're still enjoying it, you're still able to get the equations across to the children to make them understand. You're good to go. What grades do you teach?
I teach 8th grade.
8th grade. Well, you're right there in that transition period then where they are not little children anymore. They're not full grown adults yet, but they're almost. So
no, they're still silly and funny and
anyway. Yep, exactly. And tell everyone where you live at.
I live in Memphis. I grew up in Mississippi, so that's why I sound like I do. But I live in Memphis. I've been here for about 30 years.
Well, we won't hold that against you. So, well, thank you. Kind of stay on the camera with us. We're going to move over to who else we got?
Looks like we got a wacky wizard there.
Whoa, look at that. Too cool. I like that. So, Barry, you want to interview this one?
Yeah, tell us a little bit about yourself there, wacky wizard.
Hello, everybody. How is everyone doing this happy Halloween evening? How are you? How are you? So good to see you. Things are glowing this evening. How are you? My name is Randy Wagner. I'm from the Metro Detroit area in Michigan, and I do this kind of stuff on the side, entertainment, magic, and of course, Santa.
Yes, and your Santa name that you go by, and we've had you on as a guest, and I instantly recognize the background behind you back there. So
I tried to hide it with my buddies. I tried to hide it with my buddies, you know, but they were giving me a hand tonight trying to put this stuff out.
Oh yeah. So tell everyone what your Santa name is.
I go as Magical Santa because I love doing magic during the time. It's part of my life from age 13 is magic. So I go as the Magical Santa, and it's going to be a great year. I can't wait for the season to start in 2 weeks. 2 weeks,
yeah,
November 6th.
It's getting close. Why we had to do this, you know, when we're doing it instead of waiting until the very end, because we would be butting up against the Santa season too close. So we chose this Tuesday to do the show. So very good. And
Wonderful time. Wonderful time.
Yeah, there you go. And for everyone who saw the interview with you a few weeks back, we got lots of compliments, and
it was a lot of fun. Thank you so much for asking. It was a lot of fun.
It really was.
Definitely knocking them dead with the costume and the skull tonight.
Yes,
buddy.
and as you can see, Daisy May and Spangle, they're taking notes. So, all right, who else we got, Angela?
Wow, look.
Looks like we got the Phantom of the Opera, and he's muted.
Yep, Greg, your microphone is muted. Yep, there you go. Your microphone is muted. Yep, there you go. Your microphone is muted.
Yeah, my daughter would love that costume. She's a huge Phantom of the Opera fan.
Yep, there you go. Your microphone is muted.
My daughter would love that costume. She's a huge Phantom of the Opera fan. My daughter would love that costume. She's a huge Phantom of the Opera fan. Well, we lost him there. My daughter would love that costume. She's
That is just flat out wicked.
Lost him there. Gotten some feedback on the audio. Group.
Hello.
Gotten some feedback on the audio. Group.
Hello.
Gotten some feedback on the audio. Group. Somebody's got some repeat on the audio. Somebody's got some repeat on the audio.
Feedback going.
Somebody's got some repeat on the audio.
So as everyone can see, that's Greg Swick. And what a great backdrop, great costume. Love it, love it, love it. Two of our most sought after guests that we've had, Randy and Greg. And you guys are just out of sight, fantastic. Great portrayers of many things. Most sought after guests that we've had, Randy and Greg. And you guys are just out of sight, fantastic. Great portrayers of many things. Okay, so Spangle and Daisy Mae, do either one of you guys want to unmute and ask these guys any questions or anything you want to say at this point?
No, it's just getting kind of freaky around here, man.
Spangle and Daisy Mae, do either one of you guys want to unmute and ask these guys any questions or anything you want to say at this point?
Well, I keep seeing this smoke come up behind Greg, and I was wondering if he was eating Taco Bell.
And ask these guys any questions or anything you want to say at this point?
Well, I keep seeing this smoke come up behind Greg, and I was wondering if he was eating Taco Bell.
Greg, I think the OBS is repeating everybody's voice.
It's Taco Tuesday, isn't it?
Right. But so far, it's looking good.
Great costumes, guys.
Right.
What a pleasure.
But so far, it's looking good.
Great costumes, guys.
Look, we got the Brawny Man in.
Hey, Brawny Man.
Okay, Brawny Man, tell us who you really are.
Yeah, so I'm Santa J Mac out of Lakeland, Florida. And I come representing Santa's favorite paper towel. You got to keep a roll of these in the sleigh at all times in case there's any spilt milk. So.
Yeah, exactly. And, riding behind 9 reindeer, 2 burning and 9 churning, as Barry likes to say. There could be an accidental discharge. So Brownie's always good to have around.
Got to clean your goggles.
What is J Mac's name on the list?
John McLeod.
John McLeod.
Thank you.
7:45 time slot.
How's your season looking like down there in Florida, John?
Good. I got a lot of photography work built up for November, so it starts that first weekend. Actually, somebody's already asking me about October 29th, so we'll see if it doesn't start early.
Awesome deal.
I sold out 2 mini sessions for Baking with Santa, which now has turned into 5, possibly 7 sessions of all Baking with Santa. So I posted somewhere on one of the sites I put together a new chef jacket and cap with some nice embroidery, gold buttons. So the photographer's pretty excited.
Good deal.
That's a good problem to have there, John. And for those guys who are lucky enough to work with a studio photographer like Barry does, he's done a couple of weekends and get to work in October, which is a rare. And that's fantastic that you picked up some stuff on the 29th already.
Yeah. And then December's filling up pretty fast. So I'm excited. Looks like probably at least double or more from last year. So I'm pretty excited.
The wacky wizard over there can wave his wand and maybe triple that for you.
Bring it on.
Thank you for being with us tonight. We appreciate
Thank
y'all
you,
being
guys.
there.
Thank you for having me.
Who we got in the studio there, Bob, Angela?
Let's say, Gunslinger, do we have any others in the studio waiting?
Yeah, while we're waiting on people to get in the studio, we appreciate y'all being with us tonight. We just got some wild characters on here tonight.
Yeah, we had Marilyn Monroe waiting in the green room, but she's having trouble getting in with her microphone and camera, and so she's going to go out and try to come back in. But that's Miss Marilyn Monroe coming up here in a few moments, hopefully. And any thoughts, Spangle, Daisy May?
Can I be the president when Marilyn Monroe comes in?
Oh my goodness! I had to get on with my phone.
Hey, Marilyn Monroe, I'm the president.
Hold on, let me just kind of get out. Let me get out of this when I'm in here, right here. Get out of there. Oh my goodness! You know, I couldn't get in. I don't know what I'm doing, and I couldn't log on, so I had to get on with my phone. Is the president in the room?
Mr. President.
Where's the president? Hello there, Mr. President.
Very good.
The captain of the board.
I think everyone knows who you really are. Fantastic. Of course, you have been a Marilyn Monroe impersonator since a very young age, and we spoke about it in interviews with you on the show. Fantastic costume. For everyone who don't know it, I don't think anybody that doesn't, but this is Mrs. Gina Bacon over in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Nationwide Santas.
Yeah, Nationwide Santa. The only thing we're missing is the vent below you to blow the dress up, Gina.
Sure.
All of a sudden, our viewer count went from 25 to 180.
Well, you know, I have to tell you, I haven't dressed like this. It's been almost 10 years. And I just pulled this out just for the show, for the Sat Bob's Live Halloween show. I wanted to thank you so much for doing this.
Oh, this is too much fun, guys. I'm loving all this.
Woo! Sure. So do you know any Marilyn trivia?
You know, I don't. I bet you do, though.
You know, it's been a long time since I've done that, but Marilyn Monroe was born in 1926, and she passed away in 1962, which is the year I was actually born. But if you ever forget that, you just turn that 62 and 26, that's when she was born and passed away. But she was married 3 times.
To the same man?
No, she was married to some young boy, and then she married Joe DiMaggio, and then Arthur Miller.
That's
but
right.
You know, she had her fun with JFK and Bobby, and maybe little Frank Sinatra.
Do you know where Marilyn Monroe lived or was born?
Well, I believe she was born in Inglewood, California.
Yep. Well,
and that's actually where I was born.
Oh, I see.
There's a little bit of a coincidence there.
Well, great
and
job, Gina.
Say that diamonds are a girl's best friend. Woo!
Hey,
fantastic. I love that. Girl, you are good. But we knew that was going to be because, like I said, we have talked about this before.
Well, I love all the costumes everybody was wearing, and I love the brawny man, how he said his brawny towels to wipe up spilt milk. That was funny.
That was very good. And you know what? We have had some fantastic costumes on so far. We really have.
You have.
Did you know in 1962 in California, it was the most fantastic year ever? Did you know that?
Well, that was, yes, you were.
Yeah, because Miss Gina Bacon and Spangle were both born in California in 1962.
Spangle, where were you born? What city?
LA.
I was in LA too, but Inglewood. It was Inglewood.
We're not going to talk about where she was born.
Hey, Gina, how you coming on filling those chairs for Nationwide Santas?
Well, my goodness, I do have to say this is a tough year. It is a tough year, and I want to say there's a lot of Santas out there that are just having some health issues. This is the year, and I've seen it over and over and over again. I feel so bad, but it's really anyway, there are health issues preventing them from working this year. So we are still hiring. So if you're looking for a position, give me a call. I'll talk in my Maryland voice or my Gina voice, and we can discuss the details and what we have. But we're looking for backup Santas too.
Appreciate you filling us in. Thank you for being with us tonight.
Sure.
Well, there's old Stinky Pete. Hello, Stinky Pete.
Oh, hi, everybody.
Tell us a little bit about your costume there.
Well, I came out of the box tonight just to be on this show. Now, I understand a lot of you Santas were behind plexiglass last year for your Santa visits. So you understand what it's like to be in a box. This is really special for me tonight because I got to be on with Gina Bacon 9 years ago. Gina gave me my start. I started out with the Kid to Kid doing commercials for them and put on the red suit. After my first year, a friend, Santa Jim Hancock, told me, call Gina. I called Gina. She put me at Bass Pro Shop. I was there until I moved to Illinois from Grapevine, Texas. Just love working for Gina. Thank you so much.
Thank you there. Thank you so much. I enjoy working with you too. And we're working again this year too. We did get something for you.
You bet.
Sure.
I'll be in Pontiac for Gina.
Scott, tell us a little bit about yourself professionally.
Well, I started 9 years ago. Was when I put on the suit. I just moved to Illinois from Fort Worth, Texas. I came up. Mom needed help with my dad, and so I moved up here. I gave away all my clients. I've been talking to Bob and giving Bob some of my clients for him to get in North Texas Santas. And so I'm doing a limited schedule up here this year, and the business will grow back. I'm doing some photo shoots with a photographer who was from the Dallas-Fort Worth area, who worked with Mike Pappy Stevens. And we met, and so I'll do some photo shoots with her. And of course, virtual visits, what a great thing. Just having so much fun. And I actually went to work for Bass Pro Shop at the East Peoria store. But
he did. And now you planted there because he's working there.
Yeah. For some reason, they call that a conflict of interest. We won't get into that. I'll just let it alone. But,
we appreciate y'all being with us tonight. Thank you so much.
But I do have to butter up our judges. And remember, you got a friend in me. But great show. So happy I could be a part of it.
Thank you, Pete. I got a question. You said you came out of the box. That box wasn't in the closet, was it?
No, sir.
Okay, very good. Thank you both so much. Fantastic job. Fantastic costumes. We love you both.
Can I just sing happy birthday to anybody who has a birthday? I'd like to say happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Happy birthday to you. Ow!
Fantastic. If I had my sound effects pulled up, I would play them.
Me and old Bob both had a birthday this month. Thank you, Gina.
That was hotter than this.
And the captain's choice drink.
Oh my goodness, you guys. All right. Let's see. Gina placed me at Bass Pro as a substitute Santa my first year. Putting on the red suit. That's Barry Burleson. Speaking to you there, Gina.
Hi, Barry.
Now,
all right.
Bob.
Do we have any others?
We got anybody else lined up?
Can I just sing happy birthday to you? Happy birthday to you. 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 Happy birthday
No, we don't have anybody else. If you guys want to hang out with us for a minute, and
Barry,
yes,
I did go to the doctor and got a checkup, and the doctor told me that I needed to cut out drinking. So I did.
good deal. I'm not actually a drinker. I'm just playing one tonight for purposes of this show. People really like it when you say, hold my moonshine, let me show you a trick flying in the cockpit. They really get a kick out of that, hit the panic button.
Drunken pilot over there quit drinking when they invented the funnel.
I just wanted to know if Boogeyman Bob was going to do a boogie dance.
Oh, there he goes. He's going to boogie back to Texas.
Gina, you see what I'm sleeping next to tonight?
I do. Well, at least very quiet.
Lay off the testosterone, Daisy May.
I do. Well, at least very quiet.
She's been stealing my biotin.
Lay off the testosterone, Daisy May.
I do. Well, at least very quiet.
She's been stealing my biotin.
Greg, we're going to have to get you to mute, buddy. It's repeating.
She's been stealing my biotin. This makes it repeat.
Okay, Gina.
I don't.
Rex Ray says that you win 2 categories in his book. Okay, Gina. Rex Ray says that you win 2 categories in his book.
Oh.
Gina.
I don't know.
Rex Ray says that you win 2 categories in his book.
Oh. I don't know.
Rex Ray says that you win 2 categories in his book.
Oh.
Yeah, Greg.
Oh, we got the looper back.
It's not like OBS.
We're going to have to start muting everybody because we're getting a lot of feedback.
Well, that's Greg's looping machine that he's using there.
Oh. Well, I didn't know if Spangle what book he had, what he's talking about. Is that the good book or the naughty book?
Rex Ray, clarify, please.
Rex Ray. Oh my goodness. Hi, Rex.
Hey, at this point, Bob, I'll tell you what, let's move into the second trivia question that Spangle and Daisy May is going to ask. Give everybody a little bit of break here, okay?
Can I tell you that the prize for the second trivia question is 20 reindeer trading card sets. It's a $40 value. You get 20 of them.
That's a great deal there, Spangle. We appreciate you doing that for us. All right, we're back with you, and here's the question. What was the original title for Disney's movie, Hocus Pocus? What was the original title for Disney's Hocus Pocus? Any guesses? I know one of our viewers said they had the Hocus Pocus 2 filming in their area. What was that movie's original name going to be titled?
That's
Two ugly sisters and a hot chick.
Yeah, that's a good guess.
That was a good movie. I like that Hocus Pocus. I remember when it came out.
Did it come out in 1926?
No, but it came out sometime in the 90s, late 90s, I believe.
You are correct, Rex Ray. Halloween House is the correct answer. Congratulations. Spangle, tell him what he's won again.
20 sets, which is a set is all 9 reindeer, 20 sets of our reindeer trading cards. $40 value.
Good job, Rex. Go, Spangle.
All right, are we announcing the winners?
No, you're a showstopper.
Showstopper.
The showstopper. Oh my gosh! Oh yes, I have it right here. We are going to do this. This is going to a little bit different because everybody needs a little bit of something different this week. Okay. So what we're going to do, you go to our website, figure out $50 worth of stuff that you need, and we are going to give you $15 off. So anybody can get $15 off of stuff on our website if you order $50 or more. And you'll have to message us your order because we don't have a way to do that on the website.
Sounds great.
We just want to get people stocked up for their stuff for this year, their little giveaways or whatever they need, you know. $15 off of an order of $50 or more.
And the new website's great looking. Great
Thank you.
job,
StuffForSanta.com.
You are watching the Tuesday Night Live show with Bob, Barry, and Angela. Sponsored by StuffForSanta.com and SchoolOfSantas.com, where you can find everything you need to support your Santa and Mrs. Claus business. Remember, if Spangle ain't got it, it doesn't exist. So contact Spangle at StuffForSanta.com today. Now back to the show.
Showstoppers for today, guys. Showstoppers for today.
All right, Bob, who else we got in the studio left to come in on there?
Not real sure. My computer crashed. I just got back in. Did we do the trivia question already? The second trivia question?
We did the second trivia question. We've done the showstopper. And since we went ahead and done that, we
okay,
still have
fantastic. Do we
yes.
have anyone else? Gunslinger? Nobody yet. Okay, well, I'm not real sure if all the others are going to show up then. We still have some time slots left. It's later than what we're at now, so we still have the Phoenix Santa and Phoenix Mrs. Claus is supposed to be in at 8:15, so we'll wait till then before we pull the plug on it. We never did have Joe Grady that I am aware of. I don't think Joe came in. Charlie Johnson, Adam Renfro, Bobby Ransom, Jack O'Lantern, and Jenny Land and Carlucci are all still missing. So our field has narrowed at this point.
And we do have all the names that were supposed to be in here. So if we pull out a name and they didn't show up, Bob, let us know and we will pull another name.
Okay, great. I think I'll try to keep up with it.
You can pull it live on the air, and that way we'll know.
What's that, Barry?
Just pull it live on the air, and we'll see right there.
Right. Yep. We have it all right here.
Good deal.
But just in case, since they didn't compete, if we pull their name, we want to win it to somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all being patient with us tonight. This has been new. We've never had this many guests in and out of the studio at one time, so we're trying to learn as we go. And my daggum computer crashed twice, once before the show and then once just as we got started. So we're having
and mine just did too. So
all audibles tonight.
But we knew that this was going to be a chaotic, show, trying to get everyone in and out and setting up these time slots. First show ever to do like this. Next year we'll build off of it and do one that's bigger and better.
Yeah, and I do have an idea on something for next year, but I'll talk to you guys privately about that later.
Okay. We're always open to new ideas.
Spangle, is it Marilyn Monroe being my co-pilot?
Yeah. I wish, Gina could have won everything if she would have came in as a piece of bacon.
That's a good idea.
I'm not saying a word. She signs my paycheck.
Smart man.
Yes, sir.
Smart man.
Anybody?
I do want to say you guys,
just wait.
You've done an awesome job with this. It's been fun to watch every week. I didn't catch the first show. I couldn't get logged in, but after that, I watched it every week. It's just been my Tuesday night thing. And, it's just so much appreciated.
Well, thank you so much. You and Randall and Greg have all been great. We've had Gina on a couple of times as guest. Becky and Ruby has been on 3. This makes the 4th time for them. I guess they lead the pack with the most appearances. Well, I'll take it back. Ruby did miss one because she fell asleep and didn't show up for the show after a hard day. But it's been a fantastic ride. We have so much enjoyed doing this show. Of course, we've got next week's show still left. Everyone that has appeared on the show this year, we're going to be trying to contact everyone this next week to see if you want to come on again for 5 minutes and say, hey, Merry Christmas, talk a little bit and kind of wrap up the season with us.
That's our cat.
Fantastic. We've learned a lot. I know when we first started, it was pretty chaotic. We didn't know what we were doing, and we've had to learn by the seat of the pants, and it's been fun.
Hey, Bob, we had a question come up. Barry Barlison wanted to know where I got these glasses at. I got these glasses at stuffforsanta.com. Spangle the Clown there, he carries these. They're readers. I think they're $30, right, Spangle?
That is correct. We have 1.5s, 2s, 2.5s, and 3s.
Same thing right here.
This is my bobblehead.
I've got my backup glasses on. My normal glasses cost 10 times what Spangle's getting for a pair that look just like them. These were over $300 without the lenses.
You notice she's in her sunglasses. I think she's been hanging out with Willie Nelson.
Bloodshot eyes, huh?
You can get 2 pairs. That'd be $60 with 15 off. That'd be a good deal right there.
That'll put you on a naughty list.
Too funny, Daisy Mae. Too
Don't
funny.
care. Don't care.
Oh my goodness!
Let me tell a story. When I was a child, I remember in a parade. Remember the old fake cotton beards? There was a Santa Claus there waiting to get in the parade, and he was smoking. And I actually saw the man catch his beard on fire.
He deserved it.
Yes, he did.
I'm surprised it didn't scar you for life. Well, maybe that's what's wrong with you, though.
I would like to tell all those that are watching, and if you go through my Facebook page somewhere, maybe I'll repost it. My Mrs. Claus is one of the best looking Santas we'll find out there.
I believe Spangle is working an angle tonight.
How are we on the
I think
time?
he double booked himself a few times. I think it's what's going on right now.
It's 8:08, Barry. Our last time slot was 8:15, so we'll give it a few more minutes, and if no one else shows up, we'll call it a show, and Spangle and Daisy may pick the winners of those who appeared, and someone's going to get a $359 scholarship tonight. And even if you don't get the scholarship, I highly advise, if you haven't been to the School of Santas, and or if you have, like I have, You got to get there at least once in your lifetime.
Spangle,
Put
tell us
that and
about the
Charles W.
lineup.
Howard on your list, and then Sat Bob's. That would be another one to put on your list.
Tell us about your lineup you got there, Spangle, for the School of
Tell
Santa.
us about the lineup. This year we have Santa Larry, which sells a lot of magic. He's Magic Santa, SantaMagic.com. He sells a lot of magic that can be done as Santa. We have Darla Bicknell, Mrs. Claus Dallas, always phenomenal. Everybody asks for her to come back every year. We have Jessica Rosa, probably one of the top Santa photographers, publisher and editor of the North Pole Living. She'll be teaching on what the photographers are wanting with Santa, some social media skills, some different things there. We have Rex and Darlene Ray, and they'll be teaching all kinds of stuff. I mean, you don't want to miss them for sure. We have Stuart Deacon Jr., and he will be helping people with some videos and stuff and trying to up their game on their advertisement, their promotional things. And we have Santa Nana University coming in. They're our main speakers. They will be doing 2 days full of workshops. And trust me, this is not only for the Mrs. Claus. This is 100% for the Santas too. Phenomenal thing that they'll be doing. And we've added a special guest. We've got Kansas City Reindeer coming in. Now, we are in Branson in July, so they won't be bringing the reindeer in, but they'll sure be teaching us a lot of things about the reindeer. And it's pretty important to learn a lot of stuff about the reindeer because the children like to ask.
Absolutely.
We're going to do a couple of Branson shows. We got Elvis coming back and working on possibly getting Joan Rivers to show up.
So my hat's off to you guys. Great job.
Yeah, so we're going to have a party. You come to our school, all your meals are taken care of. We have a blast. We stop traffic when we go to the shows. Bob knows that. we take over the town of Branson for a little bit and have a good time.
Really do. Turn our flashers on, turn our headlights on, blow our horns. This year, Spangle gave us front window flags that you put up above your roof, and flags were flying, and it was a ton of fun.
Yeah, we created our own parades without the city's knowledge. We have
one of the most memorable parts of the whole weekend for me and Carol, my wife, was going back to Springfield and going on a shopping spree with Spangle.
We packed that van full of groceries, that's for sure. All your meals are included.
It was a ton of fun.
We want you to be fed when you're there.
Maybe I can make it this year. I'm hoping to.
Well, it depends on if you're the drunken pilot or flying or not.
Yeah, I'm quitting drinking here in about 5 minutes. We're in.
Yeah.
Okay, we got anybody else waiting? Gunslinger? Nope. Couple more minutes and we're going to go ahead and say that's it. Yeah, I think, Spangle, I think you had food left over. Of course, you kept asking us, is that going to be enough? And we'd say, well, I think so. And so, all right, grab a couple more. Throw in the cart. We had two of the big carts that you get at Sam's Club, and had it stacked.
And that was basically just lunches.
Yeah.
Now, Spangle, who's your character supposed to be? We've heard from everybody else.
Maybe Bubba Claus. He's from the South Pole. He ain't Christmas, man. He hangs the deer on the wall. Maybe Bubba Claus. He's from the South Pole. He ain't Christmas, man. He hangs the deer on the wall. All right, Greg came back in a minute.
We got somebody's audio that's coming in.
Mute Greg.
I'm still trying to figure out who this guy is I got my arm around.
If I knew you kissed men with beards and stuff, I darn sure wouldn't have roommated with you in Oklahoma.
Yeah. Hey, you slept pretty good. I ain't gonna tell you what was going on.
I'd be sleeping with one eye open.
Had a box cutter under your pillow?
Oh, yeah.
The way he snores, he never knew what happened. I mean, he wouldn't have known what happened.
Sound like a 747 taking off in a gymnasium, huh?
Rex and Darlene said they are looking forward to teaching at School of Santas. Was one of the comments that came up.
Man, we're excited to have them.
Yeah, Rex is a Santa Claus Hall of Famer. He's a Cotton State Santa with me, even though he lives down in Florida. He's a good guy, very knowledgeable, very helpful. Good man.
Yes, always willing to help. Not to mention Little Darling's creations and all the goodies they have there. We get our Texas State Santa chapter vest done through them, and I recently bought one of the chef hats and an apron for Cookies with Santa that I'll be doing here in a few weeks.
I understand the Little Darling's creations, but why don't they have Little Darling and Big Rex?
Exactly. Santa Melissa, we love your makeup.
Well, thank you very much.
That was a great job.
Thank you. It's good. You guys look all amazing.
Well, thank you. You know, you might be able to teach a Spangle on how to put makeup on properly.
I'm sure I can learn a lot from Spangle. I just love Miss Spangle's look.
Hey, I got more makeup boxes than my wife.
I got quite.
Understand that. Okay, it's 8:15. We have anybody else in the studio? I don't think anybody else is going to show up. I think that's going to be it, even though we had 22 contestants that signed up. It looks like some of them didn't make it. So at this point, Spangle, Daisy May, go ahead and put on your thinking caps. There you go. And come up with the 4 winners for us. Well, the 3 winners. The 4th one we'll draw for.
We do have the winners already. We've been writing notes.
All right, so go ahead and let's see here. We've got
$25 gift certificates.
Find out who we got here. Okay, so it's time to find out who the winners are. We're going to let Daisy May tell us who the winner of the $25 prize for the ladies' best costume.
All right, well, then let me just explain something. These are $25 gift certificates to our store. But you'll have to go on our website, stuffforsanta.com, figure out what you want, and then let us know. And if you want $25 worth of something, you get it free. If you want whatever you're getting is $50, then you'll save $25. Stuffforsanta.com. And the winning lady for the best costume is Santa Melissa.
Santa Melissa.
Oh, thank you.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're so welcome. You did a good job.
Thank you, and I love your site, so thank you.
All right.
Well,
but yeah, just get with us and we'll get it out to you, okay?
Great, thank you.
Yeah, just remind us that
we've been over to the Stuff for Santa website and started picking out stuff.
Oh yes, perfect direction to do so. So thank you all.
You're so welcome.
Barry, you want
the best man? Okay, and now nobody's getting married, but the best man is Willie Nelson.
Woo-hoo,
and our most original costume,
Bronny, paper towel guy. Woohoo! Good job.
Okay, now for the scholarship. Okay, Bob. So
big one. Let me get my list out here so we make sure that we don't pull a name of someone who didn't compete. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, yep. So Daisy, mix them up. Daisy May is going to draw a name. We'll say it, and then you tell us if it's somebody that has competed or not.
Scott Parker.
No, he didn't compete tonight. Remember, he was in a box somewhere.
All right.
All right, Scott, you get the big one, $359 scholarship.
That
You
is
got to make
awesome.
your way from Illinois down to Branson, Missouri, and pay for a hotel room or sleep in the back seat of your car or something. But congratulations, brother.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Scott, you're a
You'll
lucky
have a
man.
blast. You'll have a ton of fun, and it's not only about the camaraderie, being there with. And this year it was over 100 Santas and Mrs. Clauses.
You might ought to tell Daisy and Spangle that you were joking.
That what?
You might ought to tell Daisy and Spangle you were joking that I am here. They're picking a second winner.
Oh, that's the I had you down here.
I'm sorry. I finally got one over on Spangle. Oh, yeah.
Ah, bravo, bravo.
Hey, you know what we're gonna do because Scott Parker was the winner. If Greg wants to come, we're gonna offer him half price.
That's awesome.
Because he might have got excited there, and we don't want to create a mess.
Well, and he's not too far from you either, so it'd be easy. Hey, maybe Stinky Pete can go by and pick him up, and they can carpool together.
What? Am I getting involved in this?
Hey, we do appreciate you all being with us tonight. It's been a lot of fun. Been challenging with the technology, but hey, we just wing it and go with it. So we appreciate your viewership this year.
Right. Exactly right. Thank you all. Thank you everyone who.
I wanted to pick Gina Bacon, but Daisy May said I'd make her wear her costume.
Hey, you know what? Contact Gina. She's right here. Talk to her. She'll probably come and perform.
Yeah, I think
shaking your head no.
people would rather see Marilyn Monroe over Joan Rivers any day, Spangle.
Marilyn, I'm calling you right now.
You look amazing.
Talking about entertainment. There you go.
That scarecrow was a little scary.
Well, now you should have had a category for best performance, and Gina might have won that one.
That was a great costume. Scarecrow was a great costume.
Yes, they all were great. Everyone. I know it took time, originality, thinking, gathering up, putting everything together. We want to thank everyone from the bottom of our hearts. This has been so much fun. We want to do it again next year. So I know that's a year off, but we want to go ahead and let everyone know. Start thinking about what you might do next year. And again, thank you for supporting our show, this show, but every show that we've done. It's been a lot of fun. After next week, it's going to be kind of weird not doing anything during the week and on Tuesday night. But, we'll all have to perform as Santa, Mrs. Claus, and Elf. So we got to get busy, make some money, pay the bills, and we'll be back the second week in January.
If you wanted to win a scholarship and you didn't win a scholarship, for everybody that competed today, you get a hold of me. We're going to give you $100 off.
Oh, my. Hey.
Great deal.
Is Spangle and Daisy May the greatest or what?
They're amazing.
Fantastic.
She made me say it.
That's a heck of a deal. So everyone wins. I love that idea.
Thank you, guys.
I seen Spangle's arm go behind him like this. I seen Daisy May doing this.
I'll have to give you a dancing pilot for that.
Here we go, everyone.
All right, so get a hold of me if you want to get in. Registration's $359. You'll only have to pay $100 right now, but you're going to get in for $259.
And remember, 2 shows: Elvis, Marilyn Monroe,
Elvis,
possibly.
2 Branson shows, and we're working on trying to get some more stuff.
There you go. Plus the
I don't
correct
plan on sleeping.
all the different folks, Darlene and Rex.
All right, we thank you guys.
Thanks, Spangle. Thank you, guys.
We're heading out. Bye.
Okay, thanks everyone. Barry, you want to close it out?
Yeah, just invite everyone to share this stream, and then share and invite others to our 2 Facebook pages. You can catch us at Santa in the Business of Being Santa and Sat Bob's Live. Next week is our last broadcast on the Tuesday night live show. We're going to have a Merry Christmas send-off show. Hope to see you there. Going to try to have most of our guests back that's been with us throughout the year for a little 5-minute segment. Pop in and say hello. Wish y'all a Merry Christmas and have you back with us. Thank you for being with us tonight. And just like I say, appreciate you being here, and just share this broadcast, and hopefully we can build it to bigger and better things next year.
And with you guys' help, anyone who wants to be a sponsor or interested in being a guest on the show, or if you know someone that wants to be a guest on the show or you think would make a good show, let us know. Again, catch the replays over on Sat Bob's Live or Santa in the Business Being Santa. They're all categorized at the top of the page. Thank you so very much from the bottom of my heart, Angela's heart, Barry, Spangle, Daisy May, and you all. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Till next week, God bless.
Love you guys. God bless you. We do this because we care.
That's correct. Good night, all.
Good night.
Thank you.